What's up, everybody? KMZ18 Sports here, and we're back with another Arsenal review. Uh, guys, it was fun. It was fun. Arsenal, at one point was like 8 points clear. And I thought if they can just win their three games before they played Man City, I thought it would be like I thought it was. I wouldn't say not wraps, but I thought it was like, yo, it could be done. Instead, they gave up a two-goal lead against Liverpool. They gave up another two-goal lead against West Ham United. And and against Southampton, they were losing 3-1, maybe 3-3, but it was still points lost regardless. And they came into this game just like no urgency or nothing. Honestly, I felt like the Man City was more urgent than Arsenal. They dominated. The scorelines say it 4-1. Honestly, I'm kind of pissed off they Arsenal did score because at that point I'm like, what was the point? Good job, Rob Holden. Um, it's over, guys. It's over. If City somehow choked this away, I would be stunned. But they're not gonna choke it. They're too good. Fuck, man. Bro, this pissed me off so much. Uh, if they just would have won those three games, man. Son of a bitch. Oh well. It is what it is. Let's just go on to the review side. Give me one sec. Alright, I'm back and yeah, just look at the domination. Holy shit. Like expected goals XG 2.56 up 2.53 to 0.4. Holy shit. Assisted 0.98 to Arsenal's 0.45. They had more possession. That is misleading. You know what? No, let me put up. Yeah, 20%. Now, honest, the only reason why the Arsenal got more possession in the second half is because Man City pretty much like, we're already beating them down. We don't have to kill them, even though it was still a kill anyway. But yes, just 14 shots to 8, 9 goals on target to 2, tie with off target shots. Yay. It's just yellow. Oh, big. They did miss two big chances, so it could have been. Honestly, it could have been worse. It could have been worse. They had more passes, more accurate passes, more long passes. It's like it was a complete and utter domination. Let's look at the details real quick. Like if I look here, like they got the easy early goal, and then at first it was Arsenal a little bit, but then as soon as Arsenal tried at the beginning, it was just all messy until they got their third. Well, it was just complete and utter domination. As soon as they got the third, they were like, all right, we're gonna tee off a bit, and then Arsenal scored a consolation, and then at the end we're like, no, no, like Man City was like, no, 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 no. If we're gonna beat you, it'll be by 3 goals. And Erling Haaland's like, I will not be fucking denied, and he scored. So kudos to Erling Haaland, man. I didn't think he was gonna score against Arsenal because I thought Arsenal gonna be mainly, double teaming him, but proved my ass wrong at the very end anyway. Ah, man, just pisses me off, bro. Every time I think Arsenal are so close to Man City just basically just like took off the belt and just whipped Arsenal, man. Actually, no, let me rephrase that. They took off their belt. They told Arsenal to take off their pants, told them to lay down the bed, and they're just gonna whip them. That's exactly what happened this game. They tried to fight back, but guess what? They got one last whip at the end. That perfect analogy right there. Fuck, man. You know what? Let me just go to the fucking ratings real quick. Oh man, I got a lot to say. By the way, shout out to Kevin De Bruyne. He had a great game. He had a 9 point. Honestly, that should be a 10. Uh, Aaron Ramsdale, he didn't really make mistakes. And actually, to his credit, if it wasn't for him, it should have been 7. So I'm gonna give credit. I'm gonna actually give some credit for that. But the thing is they still lost 4-1. Honestly, the only thing I can give Aaron Ramsdale is I will give him a 6 only because it could have been worse. It honestly could have been worse. Ben White, he had a terrible game. Like Jack Grealish just was so relentless. He got bashed by Ben White so easily at times. And Ben White, and it's because of that he was like, bro, I can't go forward. If I go forward, I'm gonna get exposed. I have to stay back, and even then, he was still getting a bit exposed. I'll say I will give Jack Grealish credit for that. He honestly dominated against Ben White. Rob Holding. Now, the fact that he got a 7 actually is crazy. That's only because of the goal. Scored his goal. When he's like in his old age, he can honestly say, guys, I scored a goal against Man City. We lost, but I scored a goal, and kudos to you, buddy. But honestly, that 7 point rating, I don't understand that. I mean, yes, he scored, but Holland was having a field day with Rob Holding. Rob Holding, honestly, the only thing he can do is foul. I'm actually surprised he didn't get a yellow card. But to Rob Holding's credit, he wasn't as bad as Gabriel. And I'm gonna get to Gabriel real quick. And also he did score, but I'm not gonna give him a 7. Hell no. I'm actually gonna give Rob Holding a 6. He wasn't terrible this game, but that 7 rating did not make sense to me. The only reason why I'm even giving him a 6 is because he did score a goal. I mean, it was kind of too little, too late, but he did score. And for the most part, he was not really getting as much abuse on like Gabriel and oh boy. Oh, by the way, for Ben White, I'm gonna give him a 5. The only reason why I'm not giving him lower because he did block Holland's shot that he got passed by Rob Holding. If he would have scored. Holland would have scored that if it wasn't for Ben White blocking that. So kudos to you, but I'm still gonna give you a 5. Rob Holding is a 6. Gabriel. Now to Gabriel's credit, it's it's tough because he has I don't know how to say this, man. Honestly, no. There's no credit. He got abused. He got abused by Holland, man. Like whenever, and I was gonna say if the midfield didn't do him no favors, but at the same time, man, it's just like Wow, that was pretty bad. Even Rob Holding, like, yeah, he was still getting abused, but it wasn't. I felt like it was even more. Gabriel handled it more worse. Yeah, not it was not Gabriel's best game. It's actually one of his worst ones this season, and because of that, I gotta give him a 4. That 5.9 rating is a they nice you. It's a 4, man. It's a 4 out of 10. And also he makes some loose passes as well. Yeah, man, it's a 4. Alexander Zinchenko, oh man, that Liverpool game really dropped Zinchenko's confidence. Because before that, he was having one of the best seasons for a fullback slash inverted fullback, but now it's just like he can't catch a break. When he tried to go in the midfield, he just gets overrun. His passes were loose. He's not influencing not even the midfield. Defending, like the only thing I can say is he wasn't as bad as defending as Ben White and Gabriel, which is kind of saying something because defending is not really a strong suit. But overall, it was still bad. I'm gonna give him a 5. It wasn't as bad as Gabriel today, but it's close. Martin Odegaard, pretty quiet, very quiet. Like he was getting overrun by everybody. Like the midfield lost the midfield battle against Messi. Once that happens, it was just like a. It felt like the entire midfield was a deer in headlights per se. They were just running around. They were trying. I noticed he was running, like he was trying to press, but when you have Man City who can break the press so easily, it's a wraps. So overall, I'm gonna give Martin Odegaard a 5. I'll say Partey for last. Granit Xhaka, I don't know if we brought him back too soon because I feel like he wasn't 100% over there. But even still, man, it was just yeah, it wasn't great. It wasn't great. Honestly, the only thing I can give him is like a 5. Like against the midfield, he really didn't do much. Passes was wayward. There was nothing he could do. Thomas Partey, oh boy. Like Zinchenko, that Liverpool game really broke Thomas Partey's confidence. Again, before that Liverpool game, one of the best defensive midfielders there was. He was protecting the back line. He was like the Ghanaian freaking like spine. Like he held everything together for the back line. That ever since that Liverpool game, it just it just man, I don't know what to say. Honestly, it was just a really bad performance. And like Gabriel, and you know what? That 6.7, that really nice Thomas Partey. I'm gonna give Thomas Partey a 4. A really, really bad game for Thomas Partey. God damn. And also to add to Martin Odegaard, actually all of our midfield passes were so bad as well. But I'm still gonna give Martin Odegaard a 5, Granit Xhaka a 5, and Thomas Partey a 4. Bukayo Saka, I mean, I thought with Ake being now, I thought he was gonna, do more better. But I do have to give Akanji credit. He held firm. And also Ruben Diaz helping him out as well. It's just there was really nothing. I didn't see nothing from Saka, man. He tried, but it was just not meant to be. I'm gonna give him a 5. Gabriel Martinelli. Besides that, like the first opening 30 minutes where he was, I won't say he was lively, but he was like trying as well. But after that, he was quiet. He was very quiet. Yeah, I'm just gonna give him a 5. It was just quiet. Gabriel Jesus, man, this is a night to forget. Ruben Diaz and John Stones held firm, and he tried, but he even tried to go in the midfield. Even on I even sang him as a freaking fullback. That's how like he was striving for the ball, but he was just not getting it. So yeah, honestly, I'm just gonna give him a 5 as well. Who else came in? Jorginho. I mean, we gained possession, but he didn't really do much with it. I give him a 6. Leandro Trossard, he tried, but again, it was just too little, too late. 6. Mo Smith Rowe. I mean, it's good to see him out there, but really not much to add, honestly. 6. Reese Nelson, he tried, but it was, once the midfield was secured, there was nothing to do. And Ketia, same thing. It was just too little, too late. 6. And as for Mikel Arteta himself, I have to give him, honestly, I have to give him a 4. For some reason, he's stuck with the same players, even though it's not working. It isn't working, man. This is the same team that drew 3 times in a row. Well, minus one game with Fabio Vieira, but for the most part, it's the same team that drew 3 games in a row. It's the same team that he put out against Man City. What do you think is gonna happen? And I don't know. I- I'm just being real, guys. The title's lost. It's lost. It's over. Unless Man City does does like the absolute choking of a lifetime, I just don't see it. And yes, if I'm being technical, Arsenal is still in first place with 2 points clear. But here's a problem: Man City still have 2 games in hand. I don't know what to tell you. Sucks. And yeah, who do they play next? I think they play Chelsea next. Yeah, they play Chelsea. I think they play them this week, right? Yeah, this no, I think they play them Tuesday. They play Tuesday. All right, well. But yeah, they play Chelsea, and who knows? Like the way they're playing, uh, I mean, Chelsea's being battling now. They they wouldn't lose to Chelsea, right? The way Arsenal's playing, I have no idea. That 4-1 game is such a lifetime ago. I'm done. The more I'm in this, the more angry I'm actually getting. All right, guys, that's enough for me. I'm actually rambling. I'm actually getting pissed off right now. So, you know, like and subscribe below. Trust me, I'm usually not like this, but when this shit happens, it's just gotta take it, man. All right, I'm done. Like and subscribe below. Comment what's your reaction to the Arsenal game. And yeah, man, I'll see y'all next time. Peace.